City's open-top bus parade.
Good evening. Just look and listen to that. It is the biggest party Leicester has ever seen. An estimated 250,000 people have come out to catch a glimpse of the Premier League trophy and the players and their manager who won it. Welcome to ITV News Central, Leicester Champions Parade. Well, it's exactly 2 weeks now since Leicester were confirmed as Premier League champions for the first time in their 132-year history. We have reporters and cameras tracking the progress of that parade. So let's join Steve Clamp now at Jubilee Square, where the bus has arrived, Steve.
It certainly has. Listen to this atmosphere. Look at the bus. If you pan across over my shoulder, you can see it coming now. These are the Premier League champions on the bus tour that nobody thought would ever happen. Leicester City, title winners. The city has turned out in tens of thousands to support them. There is the man who led them at the front, Claudio Ranieri, with his team of heroes. Listen to the roar. There at the front, Riyad Mahrez, bought for £400,000, now worth his weight in gold. Jamie Vardy alongside them too, from non-league to the top of the Premier League. You can see these shots live from the bus as the players are welcomed through the city that they have put on the map right around the globe, passing through Jubilee Square, where fans have been lined up for hours and hours. From the helicopter above, you can see how many people are here. We are told there are over 100,000. There are even estimates there could be nearly 250,000 to see their team, the team that has put Leicester City firmly on not just the footballing map, but the world stage. The buses, 4 of them, passing through now on their onward journey, supported by thousands, supported by all the people here. And Sam, you have got a treat in store when it gets to you.
We're going to have a fabulous welcome for that parade when it gets to us in just a few minutes, because that bus will arrive, or those buses I should say, will arrive at the clock tower. Now, we're expecting it to remain for a few minutes, but Stacey Foster is with the crowds on the actual parade route. And Stacey, what's happening where you are?
Sam, it is so loud here. This is the last of the 4 coaches that has just passed. You might still be able to see in the distance some of the players on top of their coach. The volume went through the roof as the players moved through this part of town. It was very, very quick and absolutely on time. Look at all these people over here. We've got the police horses here, but look at these people in the windows of this betting shop here. Of course, it was 5,000 to 1, the chances of Leicester winning the Premier League at one point. Oh my goodness, a lot of these fans wish they'd put money on it. Let's speak to some of them now. How was it seeing the players go past?
Oh, it's fantastic to see them. Amazing. Amazing day.
What was the highlight of the season for you, sir? Was it this?
This was it. I'm bringing my son to see the trophy.
How does this compare to life events, seeing your team parading through this city with the Premier League trophy?
Something we'd never thought we'd ever see. Fantastic. Absolutely unbelievable.
Well, the trophy is now well and truly on its way into the middle of Leicester. We've got some amazing pictures from above the sky, thousands of people coming out to see it, and it is making its way to Victoria Park. Sam, I think it's coming to you now.
Well, we're at the clock tower, and I know you're looking at shots now from the helicopter, which we can hear. In fact, the noise, which has probably travelled from Jubilee Square all the way down this route, is it's absolutely incredible and unbelievable. The clock tower, as you know, many people do around here, that's a traditional meeting place for people, so it's hardly surprising then that a few have turned up here to actually welcome the parade. And those people have come from all over the country. and indeed from all across the world. We've met people from as far afield as Botswana, and there's a healthy contingent from Italy here today as well. Well, I'm delighted to say that we are joined now by Steve Walsh, who is Leicester's former captain. Steve, lovely to be here with you, and what do you make of today?
Yeah, good evening, Sam. It's incredible scenes. I must admit, I've never in my football career seen anything like this. Obviously, I've played in a few cup finals. A lot of memories this brings back from when I've done the bus tour, and it's just incredible. I've never seen anything like it. I really haven't.
Well, any minute now, that bus will appear actually behind us. You have, as you say, had experience of being on top of that bus, or a bus like that, certainly. Yeah. I mean, what are the players thinking?
I guess as a captain as well, to be holding the cup and be next to the manager, as Wes Morgan will be, I guess, with Ranieri and the rest of the players all surrounding them. It's just a proud moment for anybody, and for the whole football club. I'm really pleased for the club.
I think the noise is getting louder, which means they're getting closer. But I mean, how has this happened? I mean, that's the one thing people have said to us today.
Sam, I'll tell you now, it's been hard work from the football club, from all the players, everybody connected. It's been from a fantastic recruitment process of finding the right players for the team and building some foundations in the club. It's not just happened just this season, this has been worked on for the last 3 years, I can tell you. So this has been a project that's coming to fruition now, and it certainly have a very classy team and very good players.
And those players really have stuck together and played as a team, haven't they?
They certainly have, and I think that's been a big key to the winning, winning the Premiership this season, has been that spirit, that togetherness, and they deserve all the accolades they can get.
Now, I know when you were walking across the crowds today just to get to us, lots of people were stopping you. You've had several waves while we've been up on this balcony.
Yeah, it's emotional.
It's
really
lovely,
is.
Isn't it?
It is. It's incredible. And like I said, when that bus comes round here, it just brings back so many memories for me. And, they've got to go up to Victoria Park yet, and that's going to be incredible scenes. Kasabian are up there, and they've got to go onto stage up there, and that's going to erupt. Like it will in a minute, you'll see this whole place will erupt.
And it's lovely, isn't it? The fact that we've got a sky that's beautifully blue.
What a day for it. Absolutely. It's an incredible day. Great, scenes, and you can see the smoke bombs are going off. The whole thing, the whole city has come to a standstill. And this party will go on for a long time yet, I can tell you. It's been the last 2 months, but it's going to go on for a long time more. You're probably not going to hear us soon, but this is going to be some roar.
I can hear you, but let's just listen to that roar, actually. And that is it, really. That is why we know that the bus its arrival is imminent. And in fact, as we wait for that bus, let's have a quick chat with our reporter Rajiv Popat, because he is down amongst those crowds. Rajiv, you were here 2 weeks ago when Leicester won the league, but I mean, these scenes are incredible, aren't they, in comparison?
The excitement is building, as you can see. The bus is about to arrive any moment now. People have travelled, as you said, from all over the world. Mustafa has travelled from a long way. Tell me exactly where you've come from.
I'm coming from Algeria. I'm coming just for this period, for this moment. I'm coming here to support Leicester City because of Mahrez. And now I'm waiting for this time to see him. I'm very proud of him. I'm very, very proud of him and all the Algerian people. And we are happy for that. We are very, very happy for that. And thank you for Mahrez, thank you for Leicester, and thank you for all the people here to support Leicester to take the Premier League, and we are happy for that.
What's the atmosphere like? Tell me.
How I can say, there's a lot of things, so I'm happy I'm here in this place. So, and thank you for Mahrez. Thank you.
Have a great time. Yeah, and little Rami here is 2 years old today. Hi Rami, give me 5. It's his birthday. Yes, well done. And as I said, Tom Perry has travelled 5,000 miles to be here. Tell me where you've come from.
I've come from Houston, Texas.
And why is it so important for you to be here?
I mean, just look around, look at the crowd. Everyone's going to remember this day for the rest of their lives. It was just never an option for me to not be here and to not see this in person.
A very special day for you.
It is indeed, yes. It's a special day for all of us.
Exactly, a special day for more than 100,000 people. And people here are very excited and they can't wait for the bus to arrive.
Well, that bus
it's difficult
has
to hear,
arrived.
I guess.
Yes, it is difficult, isn't it, Steve? But that bus has arrived. If you just look over my shoulder, here it is. That's the first of 4 buses that, as we know, are coming down on their parade. Steve, You can see the actual bus. You can see the
Yes.
players.
I mean, I think there's about 3 or 4 buses. Obviously, the first team will be on the first bus on the top. There must be Ranieri and all the playing staff on the first bus. That's the important one. Obviously, the rest of the people, including the physios, the whole people connected throughout the club, will be on the other buses as well. But you can see, obviously, the Premiership title, the captain with the manager at the front with the trophy. That is what it's all about. And like I said, it brings back memories of my days when I was doing the same thing, but there wasn't as many people, I can tell you. And them lads there must be so proud of themselves. This is an emotional time for the club, for every player on that bus, but they deserve it. Here we go. Just listen to that crowd now.
Let's have a listen to that. In fact, shall we give the players a wave? I think we should, shouldn't we, really? Let's see if they can see us as well. And that trophy looks magnificent, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, they've got it on show.
Jamie Vardy on the side, just getting that. What a season he's had. You know, England, him and Drinkwater selected. I think Drinkwater should be in that first 11 and selected. You know, you look at Robert Huth, played alongside Wes Morgan, rock solid. The keeper, Schmeichel, I think is the best keeper in the division. Going into midfield, well, you got your fullbacks then. Christian Fuchs and Simpson have been incredible. Let's go into midfield. The effort that they put in, Kante, been sensational. You know, and then you've got Mahrez. What can we say about Mahrez? The jinky winger who scored at least 16, 17 goals. Him and Vardy have been sensational themselves. But look at that, that's incredible. Ranieri must be, he's the king of Leicester now. It's unbelievable.
And both players that you mentioned certainly got awards already. Here they come. And we'll just let you look at that now. Those are the players, the ones who've actually made their city so proud. And the crowd are going absolutely wild. You can see lots of, there we go, they're giving us a wave. And it's all the staff as well, the backroom staff, the wives, the players, girlfriends and their wives, and also all the other members of the team who've really made the dream come true for Leicester City this season. So what's going through their minds then, Steve?
Well, all the families are on there as well. You can see. I think we only had one bus in them days. They've got 4 buses. I'm just looking at Steve Walsh there, senior. A lot of people get mixed up with me and him. He's the brains behind the recruitment, and that has been a massive key to, you know, this classy team that we've unearthed some diamonds, and that squad now is worth a lot of money, I can tell you.
Okay, Steve, let's now cross quickly to Rajiv. And Rajiv, you've got a great view from where you are.
The buses are just coming round now. I spoke to an 85-year-old man a few moments ago. He's been a Leicester City supporter for more than 15 years. He got very emotional just now when he said this is the best day of his life. In fact, he said this is even better than his wedding day. And Pippa, 13-year-old Pippa, has a very special connection with Leicester City. Tell me about that connection.
When I was 3 years old, my birthday, I was a mascot for Leicester.
And what is it like? You've just seen the players. How do you feel?
It's incredible and overwhelming. Like everything that's going on, it's incredible.
And Jenny, you went to see Leicester City from a very, very young age. How old were you?
6 weeks.
And James, how does it feel being here? Do you feel excited?
Yes, very.
And Mum and Dad are here. Special moment for you guys.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic day. The atmosphere has been absolutely amazing. And to watch Pete weep when they won was just amazing.
You've been waiting a long time. Was it worth it? We've just seen the players go past. Just describe to me.
Just great just to share the moment with everybody here. So really, yeah, really good.
Well, they're all going to be having a good time. They're going to go to Victoria Park. Jamie Vardy's not the only one who's having a party tonight.
Yeah, it was lovely there, wasn't it, to see Jamie Vardy on the bus as well. And from here, that bus parade will be heading to Leicester's Cultural Quarter, where the event organisers have created a family-friendly viewing area by the Curve Theatre. Now, the theatre has arranged a variety of activities to keep everyone entertained, while they wait for the bus to arrive with them. And it is lovely because it's really about inspiring the next generation of Jamie Vardys, of Riyad Mahrez's, of Danny Drinkwaters. It is about the children, and it's them having fun. They're having their faces painted in the Foxes colours. There's lots of selfies also that were being taken, lots of excitement, and indeed some of the schools broke up early. It is an incredible feeling of pride when you talk to people in Leicester about what is exactly going on here, and all they say is that, you know, Leicester's on the map. Well, Michael Sibbott is at Victoria Park, where lots of the events have been organised because the parade will end there tonight. Let's see what's happening with Michael and where exactly things are at there.
Yes, welcome to a very noisy Victoria Park. This is where the party's happening tonight, well into the evening after that bus makes its way up London Road at around 7 o'clock. This is where the players are going to be. It has been rammed here all day, and in the last half an hour or so it's got even more busy. There are literally tens of thousands of people already, and we're expecting it to get much busier. But even at 11 o'clock this morning when we arrived here, there were already people trying to get their space to make sure they got the best view for this party here this evening. And one of those fans was Chris, who joins me now. Chris, you were here at 11 o'clock this morning. Why so early?
So I could get a place at the front. It's absolutely amazing. It's amazing.
You told me that you've been a bit of an emotional wreck for a couple of weeks now. When you see the sea of blue here, the flags waving, the celebrations for your team, how does it make you feel?
Well, I've been an emotional wreck for a few years, actually. It kind of brings everything together, and this is the moment we've actually been waiting for, and now it's happened. I'm probably going to be emotional wreck again today.
I mean, you've had celebrations all week. Does this feel like the party to end all the parties? Is this the one you've been waiting for?
No, the Champions League, that's going to be the one. But this will do for now. This is amazing. Brilliant.
Chris, well done. I'm sorry if you lost your spot in there. Thanks very much for coming to talk to us. If you think it's loud, if you think it's crazy now, wait until 7 o'clock this evening. That's when the bus will finally make its way here. That's when the Leicester heroes make their way onto the stage. We're told that they're going to be here for around an hour with the Premier League trophy and taking in all of the applause, all of the adulation from the crowd that they deserve so much. Then they'll be going to speak to the media just behind the stage. We're told there's 100 accredited media back there from countries all the way across the world. Then at 9 o'clock there will be a huge firework display, a dramatic end to a dramatic season. And if you guys can make your way down here after the bus parade goes through the city centre, I would, because you are not going to want to miss this.
Well, lots of those fans are making their way towards Michael in Victoria Park, because that is where the actual parade is ending tonight, where lots more events have been planned. It is very clear to see the passion for this club in those huge number of fans that have lined the streets and are now making their way following the bus parade. And the unexpected success of the Premier League underdogs has indeed won them an army of admirers right across the world. As Nick Smith reports, though, nowhere is that pride felt more than in Thailand, which is home of the owners of Leicester City.
The swathe of blue shirts, the fanatical support. You'd think you were in Leicester. But this is downtown Bangkok. 6,000 miles from the East Midlands, the second biggest celebration of Leicester City's Premier League triumph is happening in Thailand. Now a nation which once followed Manchester United and Liverpool is in love with the Foxes.
The club is great. It has a very long history behind it. It has now become very good.
My family like Leicester, that's why I like it. I just became a fan of Leicester.
It's all because the club is owned by Thai billionaire Vishai Srivadhanaprabha and his son Ayawat. They run one of the world's biggest duty-free empires, King Power. And Forbes estimates Vishai is worth £2 billion.
And now he owns, and he said, I think 2 or 3 years before, that he want the team to success in Premier League, and now we are.
They bought Leicester in 2010 from Milan Mandaric for £39 million. The club had just finished 5th in the Championship. In 2014, after promotion to the Premier League, Vishai said they would spend $180 million to break into the top 5 within 3 years. In just 2 years, spending around $77 million on transfers, they've turned Leicester into the best team in the country.
When we bought the club at the first day, we have press conference here. We talked that we love football, we love sport, and we try our best as we manage company. King Power is, my father managed for, owned for 25, 26 years already, and I'm part of it, Now we're going to do the same with Leicester, so we want to manage the same. We're going to create some great facility.
Thailand has taken Leicester City to its heart, and the city of Leicester has reciprocated, rewarding the King Power boss with an honorary degree.
I promise to do all my best for our Leicester, both to the university, the football cup. Thank you very much.
When the owners originally bought Leicester City, it was to boost the King Power company's brand. Now 6 years on, after winning a Premier League title, they have had more publicity than they could ever have imagined. Nick Smith, ITV News.
So the story of the Thai owners, and indeed one of the stars of Leicester City in this season has indeed been Jamie Vardy. He's been giving his reaction to seeing the fans from on top of the bus.
Look at it, it's carnage. I heard a little rumour this morning that we're expecting 250,000 people, so look what it means to them all the shops are shut, everyone's hanging out the windows, people are stood on the roofs. Yeah, it's brilliant, what a day.
Well, Steve, Jamie Vardy obviously delighted, his reaction to seeing all the fans, something you've experienced as well. But indeed, the whole success of Leicester City, would it have been possible without the Thai owners' investment?
Absolutely not. I think that they're fantastic people. I've met them. I see what they do in the community of Leicester, not just for the football team. Obviously that's priority now, is that first 11, but they are vital to, they've been a vital player in this success story, and really we've got to thank them, absolutely.
And also Ranieri as well. He's got a part to play, hasn't he? I mean, most of the fans, love him to bits.
Well, of course, we didn't know what was going to happen at the start of the season, and what a clever signing it was, and he's been sensational in every way, every department. But tactically, he's been spot on. He's been like a father to these players in a sense, which I think has been nice. It's like his family. So we've called him King Richard now, the King Ranieri III, we'll call him.
That's a lovely name, isn't it? Well, we have indeed been looking back on the season that Claudio Ranieri has had.
It's much better to say hello to everybody.
I love the pressure.
Hi, man.
I wasn't a big champion. I start from the amateurs.
Last time you were here in the Premier League, you were at the top fighting for success with the likes of Sir Alex Ferguson. Now, tomorrow, you are possibly going to be fighting the bottom with the likes of Dick Apricot.
Yeah, I'm used. Don't worry.
The title tilt shows no sign of being checked. Leicester City go back 5 points clear.
The stars have aligned. Everything has fallen into place for them. Mahrez, Kante, Vardy, Huth, Drinkwater, Schmeichel, they're all having the season of their lives. And probably the best thing that Claudio has done is he came in and he didn't change much.
Hey, man, we are in Champions League. We are in Champions League, man.
That was my next
dilly din, dilly dong, come on.
We've never known what it's like for Claudio if he's lost a game, have we? He's come in and been able to be jolly week in, week out, and that's been part of the magic of the journey, really.
Claudio Ranieri, and indeed a phrase we've heard many times in Leicester today, dilly dong, dilly dong. Well, let's go back to Steve now in Jubilee Square. And Steve, one, it was amazing everybody was on time. And equally, what do you make of the scenes that you've seen today?
Oh, it was incredible, wasn't it? I mean, as those buses came through, the roar was definitely been loud here for hours, and then it was just unbelievable. And to see them there with their trophy, you almost can't put it into words. It was a feeling of elation, wasn't it? And as I understand it, we can actually hear now from very much the man of the moment, the man with the trophy, the man who led them to success. Let's hear from Claudio Ranieri.
It's unbelievable, unbelievable. All the cities here is something special. A lot of people happy. I'm very, very glad.
Oh, very happy Ranieri as usual. Had a good time, everyone? The party goes on here. It's back to you, Sam.
The party does indeed go on, Steve, and sadly that is about it from us here. As we say, the crowds are beginning to disperse here as well. Many are making their way to Victoria Park, where that party is continuing. Our coverage continues online on a Facebook page, and we've got a special programme looking back at this remarkable day. That's at 10:40 tonight. Now, we've witnessed some incredible scenes, not just tonight, but throughout the season. A season when Leicester City, a team made up of rejects and bargain buys and managed by a man who many doubted, has indeed confounded the experts. Many of those experts expected Leicester to be relegated. Instead, these 5,000 to 1 outsiders beat the odds and shocked the football world. Their title win has sparked a party the likes of which the city will never see before. We're going to leave you now with some highlights of the season that have put a smile on the faces of so many around the world. Good night.
When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, oh, when you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. When you're crying, you bring out the rain, so stop your sighing.